Welcome to our 2013 Year in Review. We're Route 66 IECA for the Inland Empire of California, a nonprofit group dedicated to helping preserve historically significant landmarks along Route 66. One of our major projects is the restoration of a classic building in Rancho Cucamonga, known as the Cucamonga Service Station. Opened in 1915, with an associated garage in back, this station provided fuel, oil, and repairs for Route 66 travelers for 56 years. After that, for the next 40 years, these buildings sat abandoned, boarded up, unused, but not forgotten. Over the years, interested individuals inquired about the station and garage. Groups formed to save these unique buildings, but the ravages of time took their toll on the rear garage building. A roof cave-in due to water damage destroyed that structure before it could be saved. Time was catching up with the service station as well. Could it be saved before it was too late? In 2013, real progress began to be made as the Route 66 IECA group acquired the deed to the historic property. Architectural plans were drawn up, original blueprints were donated to the group, and budgets were created. But as all this was going on, it became increasingly important to finally open up the sealed service station building. Workers and investigators were surprised, then shocked at what they found. Inside the dark structure, the flotsam and jetsam of decades past, a small, powerful creature, dubbed the station gnome, was unearthed. Fortunately, he was of a friendly nature. Our board of directors quickly elected him as our goodwill ambassador. However, this move was not without some controversy. To this day, many believe the ambassador has a heightened power of suggestion, creating an atmosphere of euphoria and goodwill. But more baffling, an unusual level of communication with children.
Restore service station! Restore service station! Restore service station!
Now, the building wasn't quite finished, giving up all of her secrets just yet. In a dark corner, at first completely obscured from sight, the investigators discovered a living man of unknown age who had been mysteriously locked inside his living tomb for the good part of a century. He was Commander L. Scabby Dorkin, although not affiliated with any known U.S. military division. At first, the board felt he might be able to give invaluable first-person perspectives regarding the service station, so after we assured him we were not after his stash of pickled eggs, we asked him for his thoughts.
The old days were the good days. That's when you really worked with your hands, you see. You wanted to pump some gas, well, you pumped it by hand. And customers got it. The old-time pumps with gravity feed. Then they brought in that electricity right before the war. Electrical lights, electrical tools, electrical gas pump. All day long you'd have to hear that pump going plunkety plunkety plunk. All night, too. So it gets under your skin. Gets a man to thinking, he don't need to use his hands anymore. What with electricity? And that's when the romance went out of the whole service station business.
After 17 hours of recorded interviews and one-sided conversations, the board elected to simply stop listening to Commander Dorkin and continue on with its explorations. Once Mr. Dorkin was persuaded out of his squalid environment, the board thought it appropriate to put a door with a lock onto the back of the building. To everyone's surprise, Commander Dorkin appeared at a July board meeting, armed with plans and documentations detailing his ideas for the restoration of the service station. His first idea was to paint welcome signs and mount landing lights to attract alien spaceships and provide a landing pad on the roof of the service station. Alternatively, Commander Dorkin specified a plan to rig the station with hundreds of surplus U.S. Navy weather balloons to provide an aerial refueling station for alien spaceships. The board declined to entertain either such idea, provoking the commander to strike out and leave the meeting. He has not been heard from since. 2013, we made great strides, thanks to the support of city officials, the community, the hard work of board members, group members, and volunteers. Fundraisers, such as car shows, the poker run, menudo breakfasts at Sweeten Hall, and other activities. And now, your continued support will help us reach our goal. 2014, the year we bring the service station back. Thank you.